Now, the third topic, shift of capital. So, from the paragraph, in 330 century, Emperor Constantine shifted the capital from Rome to the ancient city of Byzantium. This was because he believed that the Roman Empire had become too big to administrate efficiently. The new capital was named Constantinople, modern day Istanbul. It became a major commercial center. Constantinople would later become the capital of the Eastern Roman Empire, which would be known as the Byzantine Empire. In 391 century, one of Constantine's successor, Emperor Theodosius, made Christianity the official religion of the Roman Empire. So in 330 century, Constantine shifted the capital from Rome to the ancient city of Byzantium. We can understand this by an example of Akbar. When Akbar came to India, his first residence is in Agra. He built fortress and make a market for his people. After a while, he thought that he would not be safe in Agra, so he shifted to Delhi, give lands to his people for living, and make the capital. Same as Emperor Constantine shifted his capital to a new city called Byzantium and named as Constantinople. And after it became the capital in large area of Roman Empire. And in 391 century, Emperor Theodosius made Christianity the official religion of Roman Empire. Now, the next topic, medieval Europe. From the paragraph, the medieval period in Europe witnesses a number of events such as the decline of the ancient Roman Empire, the rise of feudalism, the rise of the church as the most important institution, the rise of Islam. You will read about Islam in lesson 3, the Crusades, and so on. So, in the medieval period, many changes happen, such as they declined the Roman Empire and the rise of feudalism. They provides land for the people and the rises of church. The Emperor Constantine built many churches and the rise of Islam, which we learn in the next chapter, and the main thing, crusades, and so on. So, from these changes, first one is decline of the ancient Roman Empire. So, from the paragraph, around 200th century, the Roman Empire began to decline. There were many causes for the decline of the empire, such as corrupted rulers, frequent outbreak of civil war, infighting among soldiers, and so on. However, the chief cause for the decline was the attack by Germanic tribes such as Visigoths, Ostrogoths, Vandals, and Frank. The Romans called them barbarians. They plundered the treasure, killed and enslaved many Romans, and destroyed many buildings. So, around 200th century, the rule of Roman Empire started decline. There are many causes for decline the Roman rule, such as their rulers are corrupted, continuously outbreak of war between them, and fighting between their own soldiers. But the main cause was the Roman attack by Germanic tribes such as Visigoths, Ostrogoths, Vandals, and Frank. Romans called them barbarians. They plundered the treasure, killed and made the Romans as their slave, and also destroyed many buildings. So, from the next paragraph, the final blow came in 476 century when a Visigoth chief called Odoacer made himself the king of Italy and forced the last emperor of Rome to give up his crown. Many historians consider this to be the end of the Roman Empire. By around 500 century, the barbarians had carved out their own independent kingdoms and settled down. The largest barbarian kingdom was created by the Franks. And finally, end of Roman came when a Visigoth chief called Odoacer made himself the king of Italy and forced the last emperor of Rome to give up on his throne. And due to this, historians consider that this is the end of Roman empires. And around 500 century, the barbarians created their own kingdom and settled down. And among them, largest kingdom was created by the Franks.